That doorway right there that's open. I think right down in here, that's where Bon Took and Chuck went and checked out the electricity. You know, I can peek in there, there's nothing down there. That was obviously a movie set. That's how far down it goes. I'm sure the outhouse he was in is long gone. That was obviously just a very movable prop. Let's see here. Yeah, this is inside of Higgins Haven, some 21 years later. There's a fireplace here. And that was probably the fireplace you could see in the film where Larry Zerner was shuffling the coals. And they were playing the juggling with the apples and whatever, oranges, right in front of the fireplace. And then I think they sat maybe right over here on the couch. And anyway, see, this is just a one story. There's no two story about it. Back here, it's kind of just, it's kind of like a half completed house. You can see in the rafters up there. It's very obviously a set house. Lots of broken out windows and open windows. It's just as cold in here as it is outside, and I'd say right now it's about 50 degrees. I think that the stairway, no, it's probably just right in the middle of the room here. And it went up to a loft. Yeah, it's probably right around here somewhere. That window up there, we're just going to take the outside perspective of that. I think that's where Chris fell out the window. Jason grabbed her jacket and she fell to the ground. Just pick up from there in just 1 second. That looks familiar. I think that may be it. There's the chimney and the porch. I'll just go over here and look at the back of the house real quick. There's nothing very familiar at all back here. Right up there. I think that's where she was. She fell out that window right there. Jason got her and ripped her jacket off. She fell to the ground right about here. Let's just walk right over here. I think I saw where they used to have the dock. And this could be it right here. I don't see many other docks in the area. And actually, this is just, wow, this is really dilapidated looking. I hope I don't fall through. Ooh. Yeah, this could be the dock right here. And they told me for the film, they just filled it with water for the film. It dried right up. This is how deep it is. It's like, I don't know, 4 foot, maybe 5 at the most for the movie. And then it just goes off to that back there, which basically turns into nothing. So this is just a big puddle right here. And I think that the the kids in the movie, when they first pulled up in the van, came over here, they were playing by the lake, supposedly the lake. This was supposedly the lake. And they just fill it for movies, and then it dries up on its own. There's really not much to it. But this is the dock, I'm fairly certain. Here it is. Higgins Haven. 21 years later. Okay, here we are on top of the loft. It's kind of a scary climb. I would have opened the doors there where Fox was swinging out off the loft on the rope, but there's a board there screwed in, and I don't want to take it out. It's probably there for a reason. This is the loft. He also was noosed and pushed off the edge here, and he broke his neck right up front. And then the climactic ending scene, kind of with the axe, and he lays down below. So that's where we are in the loft here. Oh yeah, and Dana Kimmel was up on one of these cross beams or whatever, and she drops down, I'm right about there. Okay, here's an angle shot of the dock here. Goes out to about there. And this is the windmill. Right around here. See? You can see it better there. It's kind of hidden in the trees now. And when they first stopped off, when they first got at Higgins Haven, this was where they were playing by the lake, I think. And there's the road that leaves away from Higgins Haven, or comes in towards Higgins Haven. And there's the barn to the right, and Higgins Haven to the left. Something interesting up here might be worth videotaping. This is the barn. I know Chris comes outside right here, walks over toward the barn possibly. Right here is a rope hanging from the tree. Kind of see that? Yeah, it's kind of dark. But there's the start of the rope right there, and it goes up and it's wrapped around that tree. That could be possibly where, could be the same rope where Loco fell out of the tree when he was dead. And then Chris discovers him, runs back inside, and right to the right there, the steps. Chris comes out to the porch, calls for Rick, and he's right there at the steps. Jason's getting him, where he gives him the old head squeeze. And then again, this window right up here, right there could have been the same window she fell out of. I don't know which one. Not really sure. That small one up there. She fell to the ground. Right about there. It's hard to say. They look the same on each side. I'd have to watch the movie again. But I don't know why Steve Miner picked this location for the third one. Part 2 was shot way up in Connecticut, and Part 1 was closer to that in New Jersey. And then all of a sudden, Part 3 here, it's in Saugus, California. Location scouts have an interesting mind. I wonder how they come up with these places. And then at the beginning of Part 4 here, shows all the medics and stuff running up to the barn and belting up Jason. They take off down that road, and then we're left with a very dark and eerie scene with a very big feeling of desolation, because it's so empty for that 2 or 3 seconds after everybody disappears from there, and it's just dark here. Joseph Zito caught that very well. Very eerie.